It turns out the military cargo plane that crashed in Georgia yesterday had just completed routine maintenance. 9 members of the Puerto Rican National Guard were killed. They leave behind 17 children. The cause of the crash is not known, but it's the latest in an alarming surge in accidents involving military aircraft. Here's David Martin tonight.
Military aircraft are falling out of the sky. Yesterday's crash that killed 9 members of the Puerto Rico National Guard involved a C-130 cargo plane that was more than 50 years old and on its way to be retired in an aircraft boneyard. Last year, 15 Marines and 1 sailor were killed when another C-130 experienced what the Commandant of the Marine Corps called a mechanical problem and fell from 20,000 feet.
So last year we had a horrible year.
Wrecked aircraft litter the landscape. An analysis of accident data obtained by Military Times found a nearly 40% increase in accidents since 2013, when congressional spending limits known as sequestration went into effect, and by one estimate cost the Pentagon $147 billion over 5 years. The accident rate for the Navy's F-18 Super Hornet more than doubled. But most of those were relatively minor, happening during routine flight deck or runway operations.
We got to stop doing stuff on the ground that causes us to lose otherwise perfectly good airplanes.
No one is killed, but the aircraft has to be taken out of service for repairs, setting off a chain reaction.
That's reducing the number of airplanes we have. That's the stuff we got to fix too, because we want to be able to fly more, because if we fly more, we should become more skilled, and we should have fewer Class A's.
Class A's, the fatal accidents, often involve pilot error. The 2015 crash of a Marine helicopter in California was blamed on faulty installation of an oil filter cover. But the investigation said the 2 pilots, both of whom died, ignored a warning light that should have prompted them to land immediately. The military says it needs more flying hours, more spare parts, and newer aircraft. But it also has to re-examine its own procedures to avoid these needless accidents. Jeff?
David Martin at the Pentagon. David, thanks.